Hi all, welcome to Project MIS. My name is Sumit Kumar Ambasta, and in today's video we are going to talk about business analyst versus data analyst. What is the difference between the roles and responsibilities and the skill expectation for both of these roles? The reason I'm choosing this topic because in my last webinar with the business analyst participant, it was so much of ambiguity in the among the participant, and they wanted to understand that what exactly the difference and whether they should be thinking about becoming a business analyst or data analyst. So that's the reason. So let's start with understanding the roles and responsibilities first. So if we talk about the roles and responsibilities for a business analyst, so let's first understand about business analyst. So it is about identifying problems, opportunities, and recommending solution for it. So if you talk about any organization, they will be either having, assume we are talking about an application which any organization is using. So either they will be having some kind of issue with the application, it is not functioning something, or some of the functions are not working properly. So there is some problem which they are expecting business analysts to identify, or if application is working fine, then they might be expecting that the business analyst should explore some opportunity where they can explore, and then based on that they can give some kind of solution. So it's more about understanding the process, analyze it, and finding out the best solution as per the expectation from the stakeholder. To overcome this particular task, what there are certain steps, like which business analysts are following, and that will be like understanding the requirement. Then after understanding the requirement, they might be reviewing the internal process documents, they will be talking to different stakeholders. That process is called elicitation, and after capturing all the required information, they will be proceeding with the process modeling. Process modeling is nothing but whatever information is collected. Using those information, we have to prepare some flow chart, bpmn, use case modeling, so that we can present that in front of the stakeholder, verify that, and then proceed with the solutioning, and we can propose some kind of solution. And then after that, working with the development team to ensure how the solution will be implemented on ground. And then once the solution is implemented, then there are certain new functionalities, new features, some new changes are there in the application. For that, business analysts are supposed to organize training and coaching session also with the stakeholders, so they can pass on the required knowledge to the stakeholder, what are the changes and how we have to use that. Now let's come to data analyst. Analyze large amount of data to make predictions, forecasting, and identify action points. So here we are talking about someone who is playing with the data. They are sitting with the whole set of data, and they are having a various steps to perform the analysis on that set of data, and then taking out some inferences using that particular data. So this involves complicated statistical calculation. So it is not something like very functional approach which everyone can do. So it is more of a technical skill set, more of a technical job role where you have to have certain kind of skill set and derive conclusions using the available set of data. You can only derive conclusion with the set of data once you do the analysis. And once we have the large set of data, it is not so easy to take out the data. You might be needing some kind of tools, or specific knowledge about the data management, or some statistical tool like SPSS and all. So that is the overall difference, like in data analyst, collects, clean, analyze. Under analyze, you can also talk about the data mining, where we have to understand what data is complete, what data is not complete, then convert that into a specific presentable visual form. And then after that, once you complete all the steps, then we start preparing the findings, the outcome of the data analysis. So it is more of a technical knowledge. If you are looking to become business analyst or data analyst, then because data analysts require more of technical skill set, business analysts require more of a functional skill set. So it is easier to target to become business analyst. If you're looking to transform your career, then also it is easier to transform your career first to business analyst. Then you can think about becoming data analyst. But if we don't have the proper skill set, and just by acquiring all the required skill set we are thinking to become data analyst, then we should definitely think about becoming business analyst rather than becoming data analyst. Now, if you talk about the technical skill, so for business analyst, Microsoft Excel, this is the most essential, not only for business analyst. Instead, it is used in all the roles wherever we work. SQL, structured query language, Atlassian, Jira, Confluence. This is very, very essential when you start working on the implementation of your solutioning. Without Jira, you cannot spend a day. So you need to have a good knowledge of Jira. Tableau and Power BI. These are nice to have a skill to become business analyst. If you see the job description or the requirement from the organization for business analyst roles, in some cases they might be looking for Tableau and Power BI. In some cases, not. So it is not something without having Tableau and Power BI, we cannot become business analyst. We can still become business analyst. But if we know Tableau and Power BI, then it is an add-on skill for us. In terms of education, for business analyst, business administration, business management, and in some cases, companies are looking also for like the post-graduation degree for education. Career shift is possible in business analyst because it require more of the process based knowledge which we have to understand. And then tester and developer also can think about transforming their career to business analyst. Not only tester and developer, instead from various roles you can think about transforming your career towards business analyst. If we talk about the technical skills for data analyst, then Microsoft Excel, SQL, these two are common between both of these. Other than that, you are expected to have R or Python programming skill or some statistical tools like SPSS and all. Tableau, Power BI might become essential in data analyst. So, I'm sorry. So that's the technical skill. So it is more about the technical skills. Without having knowledge of Python programming or R programming or statistical tool, it will be tough to justify the job description of data analyst. In terms of education, so STEM background is preferred, like science, technology, engineering, mathematics. So bachelor degree in computer science, data science, mathematics, statistics is essential for entry level job. If you go for a senior level job, then you might have to look for the post graduation certification. This is completely up to the requirement from the organization, but that is how it works. So these are only the technical skill for business analyst and data analyst. Other than that, there are some soft skills also which can be common between both of that, like communication, organizational skill, analytical skills, the basic stuff. But that will be soft skills, and that is not so hard to acquire, and that can be like enhanced over a period of time. So that's about the technical skill. Now let's come to the third and the final point for the comparison between business analyst and data analyst is the salary. So I have taken the reference from Glassdoor. So I have just gone to Glassdoor and I have searched for the salary for business analyst and salary for data analyst. And that's the figure for business analyst. It says the basic pay range is 6 to 11 lakhs. And for data analyst, it's between 4 to 8 lakhs basic pay range. Other than that, they also have additional cash compensation, which is as per the input they might have acquired from different sources. For both of these extract, what I have taken from the Glassdoor, I have given the source link in the video. I will also mention these source link in the YouTube description. If you want, you can open these links and go through in detail. There might be some additional information as well. So that's about the comparison between business analyst and data analyst. Now, if you are thinking towards a career for any of these roles, then it's up to your education background. What is your current set of education? What is your level of interest? What is your area of interest? What is your career aspiration? Based on that, you can decide whether you want to become business analyst or data analyst. If you are transforming your career from some other role to business analyst or data analyst, then as per my understanding, it is easier to transform your career to business analyst than data analyst. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. I have given all my contact details here. If you want to get in touch with me, if you want to join business analyst course with me, you can get in touch with me. And thank you so much. And I request please subscribe and like the channel. Thank you so much.